Dental implants can change your life, but if you ignore these 5 things, they can cause serious trouble. Let's talk about what no one else is telling you. I'm Dr. Lee of New Teeth Dental Implant Center, and if you're new here, go ahead and leave us a comment below and let us know how dental implants can change your life. Let's get into it. Now, this probably isn't your issue unless you're aging in reverse like Benjamin Button, but it's worth mentioning. Getting dental implants too young, like in your teens or early 20s, is like trying to align the tires on a car that's still being built. The frame's still shifting, the parts aren't all locked in yet, and by the time it's road ready, all that careful alignment is out the window. You'll be back in the shop sooner than you'd like. Your jaw keeps changing into your mid-20s. Locking in implants before then means problems down the line. So if you've got a son or grandson itching to fix their smile early, just remind them, you don't balance the wheels until the car's out of the factory. For the rest of us, that engine's broken in, baby. Let's ride. Reason number 2, not enough bone in the foundation. Trying to place implants without enough jawbone is like hanging a heavy picture on drywall without a stud. Sure, you might get it to stay for a bit with some wishful thinking and a wall anchor, but give it time and gravity and life, and bam, that frame's coming down. When you lose teeth, your jawbone stops getting the workout it needs to stay strong. It starts to shrink, slowly, quietly, year after year, like a muscle that's stopped being used. Before you know it, there's not enough structure left to hold that implant steady. But here's the good news. We've got cutting-edge ways to rebuild that bone. In fact, we've helped 10,000 people who thought they were out of options to get permanent implants, sometimes that exact same day. So don't give up. We've got the tools and the know-how to make sure we find that stud behind that drywall so your smile actually sticks. Reason number 3, smoking throws a wrench in the works. Let's keep it real. Dental implants and smoking, it's like oil and water. When we place an implant, we're counting on your bone and gums to heal up and fuse to titanium. It's called osseointegration, and it's a beautiful thing unless there's smoke in the system. Smoking cuts down on blood flow, oxygen, and healing power. It's like trying to pump air in a tire that already has a nail in it. Let me tell you about a gentleman named Paul who finally got his dental implants. The guy's been smoking 2 packs a day his entire life. It caused him to lose his teeth the first time. He actually went and got dental implants. He got something called a snap-in, 2 lower dental implants on the lower jaw. Guess what happened? He continued to smoke. Guess what happened? Starts losing bone around those implants. This was his last chance. He finally made the commitment to quit, okay? We gave him 6 implants on top, 6 implants on the bottom. It's changed his entire life. And you know what's the most important part? He hasn't smoked a single cigarette, okay? And it's been 3 months. So what Paul showed me is when you make that commitment and invest in your health, you're a lot stronger than you think. Reason number 4 on why you shouldn't get dental implants, and this one's a big one. Your body's already in the middle of a storm. If your body's already dealing with serious stuff like diabetes, autoimmune conditions, or chronic infections, then throwing in dental implants is like trying to re-roof your house in the middle of a thunderstorm. You've already got wind, rain, and chaos flying around. Toss in heavy tools and new shingles, and instead of fixing things, you might end up with more damage. Your immune system is stretched thin, focused on keeping the rest of the house from falling apart. And it might treat the implant like another problem, not a solution. The body's defenses can mistake that implant for an invader, and that's when the healing falls apart. That's why we take this one seriously. If you've got health concerns, we'll team up with your doctor. We'll double check your body's battle plan and only move forward when your system's ready to welcome that implant like an old friend, not an uninvited guest. Let's finish with the one that's top of mind, cost. Now, dental implants aren't the bargain bin option, and they shouldn't be. It's like buying a reliable car. Sure, you can grab an old clunker off Craigslist for cheap, but you'll pay for it later in repairs, headaches, and should-have-known better moments. A good set of dental implants, that's like buying a solid, dependable vehicle that gets you where you want to go every single day with no weird noises and no duct tape holding that bumper on. The value's not just in the look, it's in the comfort, the confidence, and the peace of mind. You're investing in something that lasts. If cost has stopped you from this, I have good news. We are one of the first full-mouth dental implant centers to accept major medical insurance, and we've built this for real people with real budgets.